All right, here it come, Ivy. Here comes Pawpaw. There you go. Come on, Ivy. That's my boy. I'll be out to feed you guys in just a minute. Oh, Ivy. Oh. Why? I love you, big boy. Papa loves you. I'm coming. I'll get your food for you. Ivan has to eat first. He has to eat over here. He likes to eat right here on the pavilion. And Papa brushes him. Then we go feed them goats. And that gives him plenty of time to get all he wants before his little friend gets over here. Right, Ivy? All right, let's get your feed. And then we'll do some more, okay? All right. Ivan has to be brushed. The hair's doing a lot better. It's really nice here on the sides, on his neck. Still long up on his back, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Yep, we're getting there. And it's long on his tummy. Long on the tummy. All right, Ivan. Get on this side of you, big boy. All right, dude. Okay. Ivan wants to turn around so I can do the other side. He's so smart. He wants to make it convenient for his pawpaw. Wants to make it convenient. All right, now. All right, while he eats this, we're going to go feed the goats. Someone said, looks like this is a mohawk. I love it. May have to call him the last of the Mohicans. Ivan, the last of the Mohicans. That's my big boy. I love this guy. He loves his pawpaw. All right. My girl Heidi is waiting on me, so we got to go. All right, guys, you can see Moses, Zippy, Big Boy, and some of his lady friends are waiting. They've got lots of grass, so we're just going to give them a bucket of cubes for 20% protein. Make them fat, make them healthy. Come on, guys. Come on. Down the fence here. Oh, yeah. Right here. I got to have both hands for this, so I'm going to stop it for a minute. All right, so they can pick these cubes up right off the grass. You can see them or not. Those little brown things are cubes. They can pick them up right off the grass, and they all like them, and they're all good for them. Yeah, Zippy, I know. Zippy gotta eat these goats. It's crazy. All right, let's check on our eggs. All right. Let's get these eggs checked down here. Yep, temperature is 99.5. All right, I got to put a little bit of water in here. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Put that up here for a second. Okay, we're going to pour some water right down through here. This keeps the humidity. That keeps the humidity up where it has to be. And now there's 30. You remember I told you I brought 34 eggs in. I left I thought it was an old nest. Well, it may have been still been kind of old, or may have been there for a while on some of those eggs. Some of them had to be fresh because the next day there were 5 eggs in it the next evening. I thought, great. So they'll start laying there some more. The next night, by chance, I'm going out to close the gates up. There's a chicken snake in that nest. And he'd already eat 1 egg. And I took care of him. That's all I'm going to say. I took the other 4 eggs before he got them and come and put them in the incubator. And since then, so there's 38 eggs in the incubator now. So since then, there's been no more laying in that nest. So they're laying somewhere else. And I'm constantly looking. I'd like to get more than this 34 because all of these won't hatch. Even, you never get 100% hatch. You know, you're lucky with an incubator. I think they say if you're lucky to get between 50 and 70%. Guinea eggs sometimes do better than that. But we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, I look for nests every day. It's hard to find them. They hide them. All right, guys. I know. I know you got to eat with Ivan. Go on. You can't eat with goats. She cannot eat with goats. She got to go eat with Ivan. I'm not eating with goats, Pawpaw. That ain't right. All of her little friends are right here having breakfast. They're all having breakfast right here. She has to go to the front and eat with Ivy. Me and my girl fixing to go for a ride. Right, Hack? We're going for a ride. Well, let's see how the horse is doing this morning. Let's go check on that, Heidi. See Amy rolling. That's Daphne. That's Kim's horse. I know it's kind of bumping. That's Daphne. That's Kim's horse. She's as old as I am, probably. There's Amy in the background. Come on, Amy. I can't drive straight toward those cows because a couple of years ago, right about where they're at, a bunch of wild hogs come in here one night and rooted it all up, and you talk about rough. Now, y'all haven't seen Bumpy. You see that? That's Bumpy over there. So I'm going to stay right about this edge of it. That's not all of them. I see some back there by the pond. Good morning, girls and little boys. Look at this grass. It's deep grass. It can be baled, but I'm not going to bale it. And this old sand field dries out, and it'll dry out here once the rain's all stopped. We've been getting a lot more rain this year than normal. Hello, Mama. Good morning. Morning, sweet girl. Good morning, Mama. Billy. Over there. Good morning. The reason I don't bait it is because because if you bale it, then that sand hill, that sun just bakes it. It just bakes it. And even though the grass will come back next year, it'll kill it out for the rest of the year. Well, not kill it, but it'll burn it so bad, unless you get some tropical storms or hurricanes, you know, it's not going to really come back. So if I leave it deep, it'll keep the ground shaded. May not make sense to you, but it does. Just keep the ground shaded, and it doesn't get as hot, don't dry out as bad. And the cows will eat down next to the ground anyway. So, and the goats, surprisingly, the goats like to clip the tops off where the seed are at. So they don't eat down deep sometimes. They'll eat kind of more or less on the top. So it works out real good. Cows eating deep, goats eating high. Low and high. Right, Hattie? Low and high. Hattie says that's exactly right, Papa. That's why we do it. What would I do without her? Who would I talk to back here? Just me and her. Well, there's some days, a couple of days ago, well, about 2 days in a row, little Sophia wanted to ride back here with us. And I let her. But Hattie didn't like it, because Hattie didn't have enough room. This box here, I'm gonna tell you, we had some problems with bees this year. I always get at least one swarm every year here, at least one. We didn't have no bees visit this year. I believe that freeze we had in February really hurt our southern bees. Now, I know bees are bees, and I know bees get a lot colder up north, but our bees are not used to it. And their hives may not have been as well protected. But we had no activity out of the woods here this year, and last year, or every year. When I set this box up, bees start coming. And then all of a sudden there'll be a swarm. And a month or two later, there'll be another swarm. This year, nothing. And I noticed my own hives at home. I've lost one hive at home. And I believe there just wasn't enough bees. I'd replaced the queen, and she just didn't get going good enough. And didn't have enough bees to stay warm. You know, bees cluster. They cluster inside that hive to stay warm during the wintertime. If there's not enough of them, then they get chilled. They'll start dying off, and every time one dies, it makes it that much worse for the others. All right, we're going to head back over up toward the barn and finish up, and see what Jesus got planned for us today. Right, Hat? Yeah. So, make a little turn down through here. Some of y'all like these rides. I hope all of you do. I hope all of you like it. I'll show you a little place we sometimes picnic. When I get over here next to the fish, you can see the river down there. It's muddy right now. We've had some rains and it's muddy. You might be able to see it down there. It goes on out that way yonder. But it's hard to see through these woods, and like I say, it's muddy because we had some big rains. This here is a little picnic area. See Jake's boat laying up here. And you go through this gate, and we got a tree down that's come cut out of the way. That trail goes right down to the river. There's a sandbar down there. Pretty good place to hang out. But anyway, the river is up. It's muddy right now, so it goes on up that way there. We're gonna ease out of here. We've camped here several times too, just Got a Woody looking down in there, huh? Yeah, we don't go down there tonight. Nope. Someone talked about that old tree the other day. Said a big tree. I'll show you another one. Those trees been here all my life. I mean, I don't know how old they are and how old pine trees supposed to get. There's another big one. I'll turn this camera around if I can. All right, trying to show you how big it is. Yeah. Back up here too. Pretty good sized tree. What do you think, Hat? Pretty good sized tree. All right, I'm gonna cut this off, guys. We're headed back home, and try to make you a good video out of it. And we check on stuff up the house when we get there. This is what I deal with. Look at what I deal with. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is not right, sweet girl. Why do you think you can just do stuff like this? Why, Karen? Because I love you? Because Papa loves you? Karen's a whole lot like Journey. Not only does she look like her, she sounds like her. Yeah, you and Journey would have been a team, wouldn't you? Journey would have been the sweet one, and you could have been the pain in the butt one. Yeah, I love you though. I do love you. I do love you. This girl can drive you to drinking. You know what? You can drive Papa to drinking. Maybe even smoking. I may have to smoke something. You're so silly. You got to get off this table. Gigi comes out here and sees you on my table, or her table. You and I are in trouble, baby girl. Okay? You cannot walk on the furniture. Listen. No, you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. You cannot walk on the furniture, okay? You don't see Ivan doing that. Ivan's over here eating his hay. Mind his own business, being a good boy. Right, Ivan? Being a good boy. Ivan don't like nobody to mess with him when he's eating his hay. All right, folks. I'm going to probably be cutting this off. So I think we got enough time on here. I don't want to go too long and y'all get bored. You may be already bored. All right. Oh, Lord. He sees me looking at him. Yeah, sweet little girl laying down over here. See what I'm talking about? See what I said? She's sweet. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Little sweet girl over there. And sweet boy over here. I got sweet, and sour. All right, folks, this is Pawpaw you seeing. We're gonna be out here with old Ivan and Karen and little Sophie and my special boy Ivan. My special boy Ivan. I love you, dude. I love you. You know that. I know. I love you. I sit with this guy so much during the day. I don't get a lot done. Because of him. And my girl Hattie. And Mama Cat. All right, folks. We're out of here. Y'all have a good day. I love you guys. Take care.